and go! Get out of here!
Hey folks, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited right now because currently where I'm from it is 11:37 p.m. The Season 4 drops tomorrow, so by the time you see this it'll probably be just a few hours before it actually drops. But I'm laying in bed and honestly I'm browsing the Apex Legends YouTube cinematics, just watched the trailer, so pumped, and I honestly absolutely love their storytelling. I think that's what sets them apart from other Battle Royale games like Fortnite, PUBG, H1N1, whatever the case may be. They have lore that personalizes the game and creates attachments for their characters, so when you're playing them you're like almost rooting for them and you're like, oh my god, like, this person went through all this, Mirage, Wraith, whoever the case may be. And I like that they took that note from other games like Overwatch that does that too, because it really personalizes the characters and drives the game, honestly. So today I kind of want to fanboy out a little bit and talk about all the things that we know or don't know, because disclaimer, I didn't do much research before this. I kind of just hopped onto the computer, started editing, but this is from what I know from playing Titanfall and watching the cinematics. So if I'm wrong, please correct me, because I want to fill in all the gaps and know everything I can know. So let's talk about like the Apex games. Obviously, I think a lot of us know, and if they don't, they were created and run by Cuban Blisk, who was an IMC mercenary. And I'm gonna show a clip right here.
I'm not going to kill you.
And this is him at the end of Titanfall 2, actually.
But
Still young, still popping.
you don't get to kill me either.
Basically, we just did a mission. Our Titan kind of got damaged. We also destroyed a lot of his Apex Predators, which is the group that he runs.
Not my problem, Marta.
But he deemed us a worthy opponent and gave us this.
I've got other people
Looks
with
familiar,
money
eh?
to see.
And this is him now. Look at him, retired with his gray hair.
You think you
Yo,
got
this
what
clip
it
gives
takes?
me chills every time.
They call us Apex Legends. It's a sport of survival.
Oh, and this quote right here.
Just
Woo.
me. It's simple, eh? They kill you,
The better.
they're better. You kill them.
Ugh, yo, they gotta come out with that card, like legit, that Apex Legends card that you can hand out to people. Yo, that'd be dope. I would collect those, man, or at least playing cards. Oh man, I'm surprised no one has done that yet. Yo, whoever watches this video, spread the word. We gotta get some cards. That'd be really cool. But a quick history. IMC, formerly known as Hammond Labs, was a massive industrial company based on Earth. And they deployed its fleets to a lot of distant, independent human colony worlds to exploit their rich resources, which is kind of what we're seeing right now with the Harvester in Season 4, if you watch that clip. But, obviously we see how much damage that did in the trailer, and the colonists that were invaded formed a militia known as the Frontier Militia, which is kind of who you're playing for in Titanfall. Also in the Titanfall games, the IMC developed like a simulated training ground to train and test their weaponry, which I'll show a clip right here, just a really brief one. It was cool, this gameplay. You get tricked into getting into this dome. I think that was Ash talking, I don't remember, but one of the Apex Predators. And they're testing you, they're dropping Titans and robots, and nobody dies, and it's supposed to be like a simulation. That's the story. I mean, they were hoping that we would die, but it's supposed to be a simulated dome where people can mind meld or whatever into these robots that we're shooting at, and they wouldn't get hurt. And I think this is what is what the Apex games is based on, like the technology. And I think that Cuban Blisk somehow acquired it or something like that. But that would explain why we don't die. Who knows? That's my theory. Maybe he's using it to recruit more predators. I don't know. But anyways, we also have a cinematic for Wraith right here that gives us a little more story about her And this is one of the coolest clips. Also one of my favorite animations for them. Closely, you'll see Crypto's right there. Crypto's little insignia. Doing some cuts here and there, but basically she's coming from the future where the IMC is no longer in control of the frontier, which is probably the current situation of Apex. But she revisits the past where they're testing this dimensional phase device, which you see her use right there. You actually get to play a level in Titanfall using that same thing, so it's actually really cool. You have to like jump back and forth between the present and the past in that mission. And then Crypto also has a cinematic. You know, I'm cutting these short. I'll leave the full links down below. But he also has a cinematic. It's really cool. You'll see that, you know, somebody he knows, like a friend or family member named Mila, is being killed and has been killed, and he's being framed for it. So he's being forced on the run from the Syndicate. And at the end of it, you know, we see that he's transformed into the Crypto that we know now, which is really cool. And obviously why he came in. What was it, season 2 or? Yeah, season 2, where he messed up King's Canyon and made us force go to World's Edge.
From me, my friends, my family, my identity. My redemption is still out there. Now it's time for me to show them the truth. Now it's time to play my game.
They were connected somehow because obviously they all have vendettas against the IMC. Crypto obviously wants to get justice, and so does Wraith, because she's been tested on according to her short and everything, so they probably would team up. You know, I'm all about Team Crypto. I've been playing Crypto a lot lately. That'd be really cool. And he probably recruited her to help in his search for redemption, and of course she's down because she's like, yo, I'm about to get revenge on these fools for testing on me. And now we finally have the answer to what those 3 dots were in Skyhook. That is the Harvester. So what does this all mean? Revenant is definitely also running against the IMC, so he's also Team Crypto. It looks like everybody is. And possibly that new character, Rosie, a little girl who was left alive that Revenant assassinated. You know, he took out her whole family and she was the only one left alive, and at the end you see her face and she's like, yo, I'm about to kill somebody. I'm excited because I think that's the Luke character that we're talking about, that we tested in the dummies, you know, game mode, where she had like a tactical ability that well, I guess it at the time, the dummies, had a random tactical ability that randomly threw out loot. Sometimes I got a gold barrel stabilizer, a lot of times I got healables, and then the ultimate, the loot pinata, which randomly threw out loot, like just random pieces of loot, like gold body shield, purple body shields, blue body shields, could be healables, could be mags, whatever the case may be. And I am so hyped for that because I'll totally play that. I don't know, I'm super excited. I hope you guys enjoy this. You know, I wanted to talk a little more about all the lore and all the videos that we have so far. This is everything that I got, and it's making me so hype. You know, all the new skins look really cool. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I'm so hyped. That's tomorrow. We're getting this. I'm gonna be on like all day because I'm off, but I hope you guys enjoy it. And this just proves my point that Respawn is doing a great job at personalizing the game, because I'm definitely going to continue my journey into Master Crypto, and even Wraith now, knowing all their stories. So I don't know, but you guys enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
From the core systems to the Outlands, Hammond Robotics has been at the forefront of progress, revolutionizing and innovating the future. Our new Hammond Robotics is committed to leading the Outlands into the future through extraordinary breakthrough solutions in colonial manufacturing, transportation, security, and now introducing our advanced development in energy production and distribution. The Hammond Robotics Planet Harvester. Here at Hammond Robotics, the people of the Outlands are our #1 priority. Hammond Robotics. We are here for you.
You know what this match needs? A game changer.
Have I had enough? 'Cause I keep wrestling with snakes. Sick of all the slippery stuff. Jekyll and Hyde in me.
Another day, another road.
I see you shaking. Recharged and ready for battle. I got you.
Time to have some fun. It's just a bad dream.
Sour, changes by the hour. Never know which one I'll take.
Surprise! Hunter!